What's going on, people of the internet? Wow, that's the first time I think I've ever done that. Anyway, there are some news, and my camera's on the last battery, go figure. There's gonna be some changes to my channel, again, for the 15th time. I'm sorry, I really am. There might actually be some more action on here, because I don't have my MAV driver job anymore. For my family knows, and Jake obviously, and some of the people he has told that I kind of wanted to punch him for, because when I told him that I hadn't even told you guys yet what had actually happened. I was in a car accident about 3 weeks ago, and I had actually wrecked my work van. I was supposed to go today to go pick up my paycheck. Today as being, December 10th. I was supposed to go pick up my paycheck, and I can't because they're going to be closed by the time I get down there. And Jake's not even home from work yet. There's one thing about this season, well, any season, well, the holiday season, is distracted driving, although we have distracted driving everywhere. Anyway, I was in a car accident 3 weeks ago, which resulted in me losing my job. And I don't know how to explain it. I wasn't texting, which was a shock actually. I wasn't texting. My clipboard, I usually get like a couple things for my shift. I usually get a clipboard with paperwork in it, bag of seatbelts, because in the state of New Jersey you have to have a seatbelt on your wheelchair, and a cell phone for my pages. And I was coming back from dropping off a patient, and I had turned right onto a busy street, and apparently I turned way too hard. My clipboard had fallen off my backpack, which was in between my two seats, because it's about that wide, about that wide, something like that, about the width of my camera, whatever. So I put my backpack in between the two seats like I usually do, so I can reach in and grab my water bottle back into my bag. I put my clipboard on top of my backpack, which I never do. I actually end up putting it on my seat next to me, because it's just that I have no room for it. And with my, I want to say like my dashboard, like the dashboard's like right there, but like my cup holders and stuff like that, sometimes it's covered up depending on where I'm at in the situation, and depending on which truck I'm in, because some trucks have a plate over top of that because of the radio that's there. Long story short, my clipboard fell. I went for my clipboard, but usually when I go for my clipboard, because it does fall every once in a while, it will fall, so I'm looking at the road as I'm digging for it. But this time I didn't. I took my eyes off the road for 2 seconds, and people don't realize that within 2 seconds a lot can happen, like not realizing that you hit two parked cars and your van is pinning a car up against the telephone pole. I remember coming home that night and telling Jake that I don't even remember hitting the first car. I remember hitting something, but I don't remember hitting the first car. What really gets me is because all I keep thinking about is that night for like the last 3 weeks, and I haven't been able to sleep right. And all I've been doing is crying, and I've been trying to figure out ways to figure out how to fix the situation besides looking for another job, but it's just, I don't know how. Because I was really open and honest about the whole situation with my company. They said, we can hire you back in 6 months. And I love how the clock back there is all wrong. Don't look at the clock. Just don't look at the clock. Don't look at the clock. It's that easy. Like right now, like that whole thing. I've been trying to laugh about it and trying to feel better about it, but I can't. And I'm on like the verge of tears right now, because me and Jake had this whole plan out that we were going to move out of this house and into the house across the yard. And I kind of screwed that up for us, and I hate that I made him upset, and I hate that I hate it. But it's life, it happens, car accidents happen, you know, and distracted driving is no joke, guys. If you get a phone call, if you get a text, do not look at it. Do not look at it. It can only cost somebody's life or yours, and it's not fun. And especially with it being the holidays and stuff, and now with the snow, because in New Jersey I have no idea where the snow's at. Not that I'm asking for it, because this is nice. I like the whole 60-degree weather where I can still be in my flip-flops and in my jeans in the same month. Although saying it's December 10th and I'm in my flip-flops still kind of scares me. So yeah. But with it being the holiday season and with the weather, how it can be in the next couple weeks or months, depending on what it is, just don't get distracted while you're driving. Keep your eyes on the road. Just don't. That phone call can wait, that text message can wait. Now, unless it's a certain situation, you have to pick it up, please pull off onto the side of the road and answer it. Or pull off into a parking lot, answer the text message, and then go on about your day. And here's another thing, is your seatbelt. If I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, I would have gone through the windshield. Now that I think about it, because after the whole situation, my legs were hurting. Well, everything was hurting, but that's because of the adrenaline that had worn off, but my legs in particular. Especially like around my thighs and stuff, my upper thighs, and I'd realized I'd actually hit the steering wheel pretty hard with my legs. Tell you guys, because I wanted to tell you guys about this, and I'm just now getting to it, because I have no idea. But there is also a possibility. Well, there's a possibility. There's going to be more action on my channel. I'll be talking more about stuff, and especially about the holidays, and but around this time I'm always a little bit more emotional, because well, you guys know my mom isn't here, and being the baby that I am, I want my mom here, but that's kind of impossible right now, so. But there are some other ideas, you know, with everything that's happened in the last couple of months, I've reconsidered on going back to school, because I wasn't taking it seriously before back then, and I want to now, and I am taking it seriously because I need a job and I need a degree, but in order to get a job, I need the degree. So, in order to get the job, I need to get the, I just said that. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and I know I haven't talked, but now, eventually, we can talk more face to face, and with it not being so dark, and with it not being 4:45 at night, and looking like it's almost midnight outside. So, if I do put a video up in the next couple weeks, besides this and the video I did with Jake on the YouTube channel, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe it's just I'm just so done with this holiday right now because of everything going on. I hope you guys have a safe and happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and happy holidays, and have a great New Year's Eve. If I talk to you guys before then, you probably will, possibly, because me and Jake have this thing with gingerbread houses we're planning on doing, and I'm planning on kicking his ass. So, if you guys want, please leave a comment below. If not, that's okay. I'm not gonna freak out. Although the inactivity, because I don't post anything, doesn't freak people out either. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Completely understandable, because this video completely sucks. I'm trying my best here. If you want, my social media stuff is down there too. If you want, go give it a thing. I'll try and tweet more, but you guys have to understand, I don't tweet as much as my husband does. And he's like, I have 1,000 followers on Twitter. I'm like, I have 75. Don't care. But the majority of them I went to school with. So, I mean, anyway. With that being said, I will just see you guys in the next one.